live here once again. Big 3 boxing, baby.
Today is Big 2 boxing.
Big 2 boxing today. Coming at you live from Toucan's Tavern. Our friend Tony
had a youth basketball game.
Literally, that motherfucker. Can you believe that son of a bitch is missing because of a fucking a little league fucking basketball game?
Bernard Hopkins of
this
youth
son of a
basketball.
bitch is over there getting crossed over by fucking 14-year-olds at Memorial Park somewhere. Fucking guy. Well, Tony, you're gonna learn the hard way, guy. You better quit fucking around and retire already, asshole. You're like 37 years old. You can't be fucking around. Got a job to do right here. We got some boxing to talk, motherfucker. So what the fuck? Cheers, Big 2 today. Fuck that fool.
Salute.
Watch this shit.
Anyway, a cold one on this fucking hot ass California summer day.
Hotter than a motherfucker today. So, anyways, today's show, we wanted to start off, unfortunately, again with an RIP. Actually, 2 RIPs because we just found out about another death in the boxing world, and these were actually caused by injuries in the ring, not like a tragedy like Pernell's last week that was outside the ring. These 2 were real sad. On last Friday, we was what was it, Mad Max? The Russian guy, Mad Max Dadashev, 28-year-old Russian, really good,
undefeated prospect,
13-0 with 11 knockouts, as a matter of fact, and really good prospect. And he was fighting another really good prospect from Puerto Rico. His name is Subriel Matias, and he's now 14-0 with 14 knockouts, which is pretty fucking crazy. He hits like a mule, and obviously it showed. I watched that fight with Tony actually, and we were saying like after like the 10th. You know, just they should really not let that fool fight him because he didn't have a chance of winning that shit in the cards, and he wasn't really getting hurt like, you know, where it showed, like, because, you know, when that's the problem when you have a guy that has like big heart and too much balls and too much heart and doesn't want to give up, and but he's not getting like, you know, but he's getting a lot of headshots, so it's an accumulation of punches.
It's weird because that fight, you know, usually you have like right off the bat you get like a fight where it's like gruesome, like boom, boom, throwing like big hooks and stuff. I didn't get that from this fight.
Right.
You know, it wasn't like really like, but you know, I think Buddy McGirt did the right thing, even though the fighter didn't want to quit.
I know, and even and some people are gonna talk shit that should have done that earlier and everything, but you can't, because you know what, these guys are fighting for a living and shit, and you don't want to put that L on his record, and you know you don't see him drastically hurt, like, and he was still fighting back. So
he was fighting back. He was fighting back.
It's fucked up,
rest in peace.
And rest in peace to him. And he leaves behind a wife and a 3-year-old boy, which is the saddest part. You know, it's unfortunate. He only got paid $75,000, or was gonna get paid $75,000 for the fight. So these guys are warriors. They put their life on the line. They do this shit week in. You know, in the training room, that shit is all hard work. You know, in sparring sessions. So RIP to him, and also rest in peace to super lightweight from Argentina that we just found out died yesterday.
Yeah.
It was Hugo Santillan. He was 19-6 with 8 knockouts. He fought to a draw against Eduardo Abreu yesterday in Argentina, and I guess we learned today that he passed away too from brain injuries. So it's a tough sport, and as Max Kellerman said earlier this week, it's our guilty pleasure that, you know, that we support this sport and we love it so much, but knowing that this can happen, you know. So, and unfortunately, we had 2 in 1 week. That's very rare, and hopefully it doesn't happen ever again.
Yeah.
So
these guys, they risk their lives every time they step in the ring. It's just like it's their 9 to 5. Like, we go to work and we come back. They're not guaranteed that they're going to come back home to see their wife and kids and stuff like that. So respect to any fighter that gets in the rings. To get in the ring, there's no pussies in boxing. That's
absolutely
a fact.
Not. And it's a risk, but we're still gonna watch. It's our guilty pleasure, like Max Kellerman said. It's our guilty pleasure. We're still gonna watch next week's fight. So, and we know something like that could happen. And it's fucked up. Anyways, I want to give a special shout out to Jimmy Arnold. He's our unofficial producer, so I'll introduce you to Jimmy one of these days, Parker, so you can meet him. He's doing a lot for us.
Yeah, thank you.
We really appreciate it. We want to also give another special shout out to Frank from Orange Bang. You know, the man's been delivering the goods all over Orange County for a minute now, so I'm sure a lot of people know him out there. And also Gonzo and all his clique from Moval. Shout out for all the news, you know, people that you're bringing, all the eyeballs you're bringing to us, and we got a couple others that we've really been helping us.
Yeah, I'd like to give some shout outs to homies that have been helping us out. Eric, you know, thank you for
Eric
the support.
Vega, the Stallion.
The homie Eli, Nelson, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, now.
Happy birthday, Rich, Bismarck, for hooking it up. Bomber, what's up, fool? Rick.
Fuck you, Bomber.
Rick E. and the homie Fernie Mac, aka Paulie D.
Paulie D.
Hong Kong misses you.
Oh, he's a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Out in Hong Kong. I heard he's a Hall of Famer in Hong Kong, and I think Adelitas he wanted to get in, but it's kind of hard to get in there, fool. So just chill out. Maybe in the in the future, you got a couple more bouts to go, buddy. So that was the shout outs right there.
I think he's undisputed, huh? He's undisputed.
I don't know, man. We got a couple guys to give him a run for his money. But anyways, we're gonna move on to this last weekend's results from the Pacquiao-Thurman card. I hate to sound fucking cocky, Parker, but I think we went 5 for 5. We look at episode 1. We told you not only who was gonna win, but how the fuck they were gonna win, by knockout or by decision or whatever the fuck it was, except the first fucking fight, which surprised everybody, I think. Shit, none of you fuckers probably thought that.
Respect to Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant knocked out Mike Lee. We thought he was going to go win by decision, but he still won. And then all the other fools won. Lipinets won by knockout, although it wasn't John Molina, but John Molina hurt his back the day before, but he still got the fucking knockout.
He was going to knock him out anyway.
He was going to fucking knock out whoever stepped in that motherfucker that night. And, and then we had Luis Neri win by knockout. He won by knockout. Although, let me tell you something, I'm a little pissed off at Neri. He's really pissing me off lately. That fool was struggling to make weight the fucking day before, so this fool barely made it. He needed those extra 2 hours to make weight, but Neri already lost his belt to the fucking scales once before. Remember, against that fucking Japanese guy? So, if you can't make 118, don't be irresponsible. Move up to 122. I mean, yeah, those other fools are bigger and they're more powerful, but you're gonna be more powerful too, and you're a bad motherfucker. So, I mean, I think he should just stop fucking around with everybody and be responsible, move up and wait. You can't handle it.
Yeah, we're gonna be hard on Mexican boxers and every boxer. We're gonna call it how it is.
We're not gonna be one-sided here.
We're not gonna be one-sided.
So that's the truth. Neri is just he's a bigger dude for 118. He needs to move the fuck up and stop messing around.
These bottles can tell you how we're real boxing fans. You got Errol Spence, The Truth, Eric Morales, and Miguel Cotto, a Puerto Rican, a Mexican, and African American. 3 bad motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah, 3 bad motherfuckers. So Pacquiao, man, what do you think about that fucking victory? Is that one of his biggest victories? What do you think?
It's up there. Pacquiao,
undefeated champion that he just fought, and fucking 10 years younger than him. Do you agree with the split decision?
I thought it should have been unanimous. I think Pacquiao should have won unanimous. It was clear that Pacquiao won.
I think so.
I think Thurman made it close towards the end, but it was already too late.
I just think that knockdown did a lot too. It was a 10-8 round.
Hurt him in the body,
I think that should have been a 10-8 round too, because if you notice the whole round, fucking
he ran around.
I think that should have been a 10-8 round, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of them. I didn't see the scorecards, but I would have scored that one 10-8 also, and so I think Pacquiao should have been unanimous. And you know what? He looked fucking amazing out there for being a 40-year-old against a young Hungry Lion champion.
He's an all-time great.
He is an all-time great.
Now, like the first podcast, or was it the second? I forgot what it was. Where I said Canelo has the best resume pound for pound. But
no, not Pacquiao's.
No, wait. But I was gonna say Pacquiao is now on the top pound for pound with this win. So now Pacquiao
definitely has the best resume.
Has the best resume
in boxing
no doubt.
Look at that fucking list. Are you
kidding me? He's got Hall of Famers. He's got everybody. Pacquiao fought everybody. He's not afraid. He's not afraid of anybody. That's a fact.
So you know what though, I just don't want him to go for much longer. I just want him to. I really don't want him to fight the fight against the winner of Spence and fucking Crawford.
I agree.
Because you know what, at this stage in life and knowing what we just witnessed last week with 2 deaths of these 2 young kids. You know what? Pacquiao did take a lot of shots in this one. He got outlanded, actually. Thurman outlanded him, but he took it like a champ. But still, those headshots are headshots. At the end of the day, they accumulate. He's taking headshots from the best of the best guys. Knocked out Colts. By Marquez. So all that shit adds up.
It does.
I wish he doesn't need to prove nothing no more. I mean, not to me.
I think it's a perfect way to go out. Just beat an undefeated fighter, take his belt, and retire. You know.
I mean, you think he's gonna do the Mayweather?
I would like to.
They've been talking all this shit.
That's the only fight I would like to see Pacquiao do.
You know what? I'm okay with that because it's a safe fight, like brain wise. Because Mayweather ain't gonna fucking knock him out. Mayweather is gonna be fucking kind of similar. I don't know if Mayweather can jog anymore. And you know what? It would be more interesting. So since now Pacquiao supposedly ain't injured and he's been active, he knocked down Matisse, he beat Broner, clear decision, and he beat Thurman in those last 3 fights. So shit, those are 3 solid wins. And what? Mayweather's been retired for 2 years.
Yeah.
So that is the perfect timing. If they want to do this shit and get a money grab and retire off to the sunset, both of them, they could easily pocket 100 and some plus million each. Because I know we're buying that shit. I know everybody's gonna buy that shit. You know, so that's the only fighter I would want him to fight. Other than that, I think Pac-Man should just pack it up and leave now at the top, like a real fucking champ.
Hey,
you know.
And this puts him as far as me, how I see Pac-Man. Solid. The career is solid. Puts him to me. I gotta put him in the top 5 of all time. Just that bad. He's a bad motherfucker.
He's an all-time.
8 divisions.
I would put him in the top 3 personally.
Yeah,
because you know what? That's there's nobody ever is gonna be a fucking 8 division champ ever again. No. Cheers, and so Pac-Man, I would wrap it up unless you can get that 100 million payday with Mayweather. Yeah. Get it. Other than that, look at these kids, man. The brain injury is no joke, and we don't want you to go down like that. We don't want to fucking see you get knocked out and go out like that. You're a legend. Call it a day, man. Take your fucking belts and go home. You know.
And you are taking a big risk at your age. I'm not knocking Mayweather. Mayweather's an all-time great, but Mayweather took safe fights towards the end of his career. You're not. You're taking undefeated fighters.
And you're taking a lot of headshots.
So
you know you're getting hit a lot. So
props to you.
But and also big props to my boy. You know what? A lot of people don't like how Thurman talks and shit like that. He talks a lot of shit.
It's the truth.
But that motherfucker knows what he's talking about. Like you know what? And at the end of the fight, press conference, he had no fucking issue giving Pacquiao his dues. Like, hey, I lost. The better man won. He acknowledged that he was gonna be, oh fuck, they robbed me because you know the split decision thing. But the man, he took it like a champ. Big props to Thurman. And speaking of that, I was going through a couple of YouTube videos that I follow a couple of these boxing lames, the motherfuckers that are the reason why we made this channel, because all they do is they're all one-sided motherfucker.
They're fake boxing fans. So, they're not real boxing fans.
As soon as there was an interview with Thurman a couple of weeks ago, and he was talking shit to Spence, saying that hey, the reason why Spence versus Mikey Garcia did over 350,000 pay-per-view buys was because the Mexican people and because the people of Texas. And so these guys went off on YouTube, these fucking lames, and
they are lames.
And they started saying, oh, you know what, that's fucked up. Thurman is going against his own people. We're supposed to stick together. Like, you know what, it didn't sell because of the Mexicans and the fucking, the Spence fucking drew way more than the Mexicans. And that's bullshit because, you know what, I can prove to you that the Mexican and the Mexican-American market is the biggest, most fucking pristine market you want to get in boxing as a boxer.
Boxers from all over the world, they wear what colors?
I've seen all these fucking real champions from other countries. I've seen Mayweather wearing Mexican colored trunks. I've seen Broner against Mikey Garcia. I've seen Spence against Mikey Garcia. These are elite champions.
The Russian Mexican.
Oh, the Mexican Russian. Are you kidding me?
Like they know where the money's at.
Dude, there's the Mexican Russian Evgeny Gradovich. He used to train with Robert Garcia. He was a champion. There's a Japanese guy he goes by El Mexicanito.
He just fought Ray Vargas.
Yeah, Tanoki Kameda. And so you know what? I don't hear nobody saying, oh fucking, they want to fucking put any other race in there. Like any other genre. So why do they use? Have you ever seen a Mexican fighter, an elite fighter like the ones we just said, going and wearing like Britain colors or wearing fucking Russian colors on the shorts?
We have the money. Mexican fans bring in the money.
We are the market, and
we're not trying to talk shit. We're going based on facts.
That's a fact. We're not Mexican, and Mexican Americans is the bloodline of boxing. Period. Point blank.
As far as the last 3 decades, Mexican fans,
we kept the shit alive when this shit was dying a couple of fucking years ago. So you know what? When people get butthurt by Thurman speaking the truth.
Don't be sensitive. All you motherfuckers are older than us, and you guys are motherfucking getting all sensitive about this topic. So be a man.
What do they say? Fucking I guess Canelo is afraid to fight everybody. He's ducking fucking Charlo. He's ducking Andrade.
He's fought grown men since he was a teenager.
So he just fought a blown up ass Jacobs and beat his ass.
He fought the top 2 160 pounders, which was Triple G and Danny Jacobs, and beat them both.
Right. So, and Jacobs violated the fucking next day weigh-in rule by 4 pounds.
Twice. He did that with Triple G.
So he laughed at the fucking contract. And, Eddie Hearn took $1 million pay hit, I guess, because of each pound was worth $250,000, and fucking went over by 4. So even as a big fucking guy, Jacobs got his ass kicked. So my question is, if Canelo supposedly is ducking like the fucking Charlos or fucking Demetrius Andrade and all those fools, Triple G, why don't those motherfuckers fight each other? Everybody wants to fight Canelo. He can only fight one at a time.
Why is Canelo the only one taking hard fights right after each other?
Right.
Well,
Who the fuck did Triple G just fight Steve Rose?
Yeah,
a number 90 ranked?
Yeah. Andrade beat the dude that Jacobs beat.
Yeah.
And Canelo beat Jacobs easily.
So fuck you guys and your fucking haterism. And plus,
there's no hating in boxing, bro. You gotta be honest.
On top of that, what is the premier date in boxing that there's gonna be a guaranteed badass fight? What
dates?
Well, what's the premier one?
Cinco de Mayo.
September.
And Mexican Independence Day, September.
Why is that? Because that's the fucking market. That's what we're trying to tell you. Like, when Keith Thurman acknowledges something like that and he says, like, the truth, and people get up all heard about it, like, all right, let me explain to you why he said that. Because he's a smart man and he knows the real fucking the facts.
Respects
like, you know what?
Thurman.
And so it's not on fucking St. Patrick's Day. It's not on Chinese New Year. It's not on 4th of July. It's on fucking Cinco de Mayo. That's the biggest. That's the biggest boxing day of the year, and it's a Mexican day. So whatever, And then Sean Porter. Did you see his press conference that he did with Errol Spence?
Oh, he said they're gonna sell more than the Mikey.
Yeah, he's gonna sell more pay-per-views than Spence against Mikey, and that's where he's gonna fucking prove me right.
Yeah.
What Mikey and Spence sold what?
360 plus.
360
I don't know the
plus.
exact amount, but it was over 360.
I guarantee you,
Spence and Porter would not sell over 360. That's a
absolutely
fact.
not.
It would not sell that much.
So he's only going to prove our fucking point that we were right on, and we are the market. Anyways, so that's that, and we got some coming up fights this Saturday. Pretty fucking interesting, actually. So we're going to give you our predictions for these, and put some money down if you guys want, since we're 5 for 5. We're undefeated over here. So we got 2 different locations this Saturday. We got on Showtime, we got from Baltimore, Gervonta Tank Davis, which is 21-0 and 20 knockouts. He's fighting a dude from Panama, which is 21-2 with 19 knockouts, but it is his first fight here in the U.S. And I think Gervonta Tank Davis by knockout on that.
I definitely agree.
Yeah, so
Gervonta will win by knockout.
Actually, put your pad down that fucking that's gonna happen, guaranteed. Even though that other fucker has 21-2 and 19, his first fight in the U.S. It's a setup fight. It's at home. Come on, then on the other card of that is Yuriorkis Gamboa from Cuba. He's 29-2 with 17 knockouts against Roman Rocky Martinez, who's 30-3 with 18 knockouts from Puerto Rico. So actually, that's a toss-up fight for me. I don't even know who the fuck to go for.
I agree. I don't know what to expect from any of those fighters.
Me too.
Gamboa was good at the lower divisions. Once he moved up to 135, he was getting beat up. He was getting knocked out. So,
I don't even know what to think about that fucking fight.
So this fight,
fucking make it a bet on the draw. Fuck these fools. Bet on the fucking draw. It's a safe bet. Watch me hit that shit. You know what? Yeah, Yuriorkis Gamboa and fucking Rocky Martinez. If you put a fucking bullet, a gun to my head right now, I guess I'm gonna go with fucking Rocky Martinez. I guess he's the longer fucking fighter. I think Gamboa he got fucked up real good by Crawford and a couple. He was more hit more times, So
yeah, I mean this one I really don't know who to pick, but I'm gonna go with Gamboa.
So we got 1-1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gamboa.
All right, and then the other channel on the Zone from Arlington, Texas, we got a badass fucking fight. Actually, don't miss this one. It's Jose Ramirez, 24-0 from 16 knockouts from Avenel, California. He's fighting the hometown guy, Maurice Hooker. And these are champion versus champion. Maurice Hooker is 26-0 and 17 knockouts. So he's the WBO champ, and Ramirez is the WBC champ. So I'm gonna go with my boy Ramirez. You know me. So I think Ramirez by decision. And I don't know what you do.
I think basing it on that, they're gonna fight on Hooker's hometown. I mean, I like Ramirez. I think he's the better fighter. But I think it may be some fishy shit going on. Maybe. I don't know.
There could be fishy shit.
It could be. So it's going to be a competitive fight. And I'm going to take Hooker on a close decision.
What the fuck? You're going with Hooker, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to take Hooker on a close decision. I do believe Ramirez is a better fighter. But...
all right, motherfucker. So we'll see. We got 1-1. I'm pretty sure the Weasel would have taken fucking Hooker. That little Hooker. He's a little Hooker himself. And undercard is...
Tevin Farmer?
Yeah, Tevin Farmer versus a fucking French guy, Guillaume Francois, or Frenois. That motherfucker's record is crazy. He's 46-1 and 12 knockouts.
Only 12 knockouts. That's
but check it out.
Related to Paulie.
But on paper, that shit looks fucking good, right? Against Tevin Farmer, the champion, he's 29-4 and 6 knockouts. So he's First of all, this shit is going to the decision, right?
Decision.
Like, if you got to bet on that one, bet on the decision. Fuck both these. But Thurman Farmer's going to win that one.
Farmer for sure. For sure.
Yeah, because I don't even... That other guy, it's his first fight in the U.S. also. You know how that shit goes when it's their first fight. So that's pretty much...
another thing we talk about, like, if the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight 2 happens, who would you pick?
You know what? Right now, I'll fucking go with Pacquiao just because I've seen him active and I haven't seen Mayweather active. Period. And I'm going with the Pac-Man to avenge his lot. I think he's got pride and he's got balls. He wants to get that shit back.
He's a bad motherfucker. I agree. I think if they happen to fight at this stage, I think Pacquiao can possibly win and.
We would get paid and shit because Mayweather's gonna be the heavy favorite still.
I don't know.
At least 3-1.
Maybe possibility.
So we would get paid.
Yeah, just the inactivity that Mayweather hasn't really fought in the last few times that he fought McGregor, a novice boxer. That
was bullshit.
That doesn't even count. Yeah. So I think Pacquiao has fought tougher competition lately. So and he's a bad motherfucker. That's a fact, So both of them are good, but I'm saying that just the activity that Pacquiao has fought. Who he's fought lately, I give the edge to Pac-Man.
Absolutely. So that'll wrap it up. Hey, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the bottom and hit the like button. Hook it up and tell all your friends and shit. You guys are doing a good job. Thank you guys. Appreciate the support.
This is for real boxing
fans.
This
is episode 3.
Yeah.
Without the fucking weasel, Tony, he's fucking...
Yeah, that motherfucker better make it up.
You think that fucker's going to overtime tonight or what?
He's getting crossed over right now.
Guy. He's in the bench. I bet you he got benched all
fucking game. He got benched by a 14-year-old?
Fuck you, Tony. You better be here next week, motherfucker.